The question reads, find all zeros. I have the expression. The first step is to use the rational zero theorem. So we have P over Q, factors of 15, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5, plus or minus 15, over 1. So I'm just going to leave it there. I have those 8 numbers to test. My second test here is start plugging in numbers to see which one of these actually will work. X to the 4th minus 2x squared minus 16x minus 15. And the first number I'll test is f of 1. That will give me a negative 32. That's not going to work. So we'll try f of negative 1. That gives me 0. I'm going to keep testing because that just leaves me with 3 answers because I have a possibility of 4. So we're going to f of 3 gives me 0 as well. That gives me 2 answers. That will get me to quadratic, so I'm going to stop testing. And now we will divide out. So negative 1 was an answer. And I will take my coefficients. 1, 0, because I have no cube on this question. Minus 2, minus 16, minus 15. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bring down the 1, have a negative 1. So that's negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 1 is a positive 2. Sorry, positive 1. That gives me a negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 1 is a positive 1 again. Gives me a negative 15. Negative 15 times a negative 1 is a positive 15. Gives me a remainder of 0, which we anticipated. The second number that worked is 3. So I'm going to put 3 in the box, use the answer I just had, and divide it out. So we have 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Gives me 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Gives me 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Gives me a remainder of 0, once again, which I anticipated. The expression that comes out of this question, if I can get it to move, is x squared plus 2x plus 5. It's squared because I divided out 2 numbers, 1, 2, and I had 4 possible answers. 4 minus 2 is 2. So I will solve this quadratic. X squared plus 2x plus 5 is 0. I look at this question, I realize there are no factors of 5. That if I add will give me 2. So it's not factorable. So I'm stuck with the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c. All of that's over 2a. So we have a negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 5. All of that is over 2 times 1. I have a negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 20 over 2. This is a negative 2 plus or minus the square root of a negative 16. Over 2. It's negative 2 plus or minus 4i over 2. If I simplify, it gives me a negative 1 plus or minus 2i. So my solutions to this question are negative 1, positive 3, a negative 1 minus 2i, a negative 1 plus 2i. And that's all 4 answers.